Hi, how are you guys? How are you doing? I'm sitting here in Starbucks and I'm trying to record a video because I don't really have too much time and I can't really block myself time for YouTube videos. So I'm filming as I can. So today I want to make a video about like my life. So many things have happened and I did not share them with you, and I really want to share them with you. I even want to document those things for myself, even if like not many people watch those videos, because I want to watch my videos later on in like 5, 10, 20 years, and I want to see the progress. So yeah, I'm really enjoying watching myself and understanding how much I grew. And yeah, today I'm doing an interview. To be honest, I'm not planning on to getting a new job, but it is recommended to do an interview every 6 months or at least once a year. Not to change the job mainly. Yes, this wouldn't be the main priority, but just to practice the interview skills. So this is what I'm doing. I'm getting ready, reading the information about the company. I am ready. I'm preparing my strengths, my weaknesses, the company's strengths and weaknesses here. I'm preparing some questions to ask. So yeah, this is just something to develop my skills, and who knows, like I will feel more confident when I will have an interview when I actually want to change the job. So yeah, do you do the same thing? Actually, let me know in the comments. Like, would you do interviews just to practice and feel more confident, or wouldn't? Well, you probably wouldn't be bothered with that. I'd be very curious to know what you think, guys. Also, where do you work? Like, what kind of jobs do you do? It would be very interesting to know who is watching me and what you're doing in general for a living. Guys, so I just had the interview, and I want to mention that I don't feel that I did great. However, I really enjoyed it. I got to talk to some very interesting people at the interview, and you know, I think it's a great idea. Even though like you're not looking for a job, it's still great to take interviews time to time because you get to practice. Like I'm sure that next time I'm gonna feel so much more confident. Yes, I have noticed a few things, but I should have prepared slightly better. So now I know that next time I'll definitely make sure that I focus on those things. And even if I'm not successful at 1, 2, 5, 20 interviews, it means that I'm building my experience. I'm trying to understand what exactly I'm looking for, because guys ask you very good questions like, what exactly are you looking for? Where you want to be from now in 5 years time, and it's like you have to do a little bit of introspection and try to understand yourself a bit better. So I definitely do recommend as well, even if you're not looking for a job, like do a few interviews. And yeah, if you have any other tips, guys, I'd be very curious to know, because I really want to share all these great tips, and I want to have this communication with you as well, because I know that some of you do work in very interesting companies, do very cool roles, and I'd be curious to know what other tips do you have for improving the career and doing better things in your career. So guys, I'm staying in a nice hotel tonight. I'm gonna have so many beds for myself only. Yeah, I like staying in hotels. Just changing the atmosphere a little bit. And let me show you the view from my room. Oh, sorry. Look at this. I'm sure many of you know this view. How lovely. Oh my god, looks amazing. I have also tried tapioca. It is Brazilian and made from the starch of the cassava plant. Very tasty and new for me. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm looking not really good. I'm in the emergency unit in the hospital, so I came because I had like a really, really bad cough, and I'm really afraid it's something with my lungs. So yeah, I'm just here waiting for the doctor, and everyone has been pretty lovely, but the waiting times are crazy. Like for example, I came in, I waited for about half an hour, and a lady invited me in. She was, I think, a nurse, and she took like a test of COVID, and then she measured something and asked a few questions, and she told me to wait. So she said that the waiting times are very long today. I've been waiting for over 4 hours so far. So I don't know, I hope I won't have to wait 10 plus hours, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. The nice thing is that everyone is pretty lovely in here, but just the waiting times are absolutely crazy. And yeah, I didn't really want to be ever in like a hospital or somewhere in a healthcare unit. But it is definitely something that the government has to pay more attention, you know, like people, doctors deserve to be paid more, you know, to offer better services to people, to the public. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. I hope everything is gonna be okay, but I thought I'm gonna make a little bit of a video because I know that many people come to Ireland, for example. Yes, when you go to a different country, you don't even know what's the story. Like, you don't even know if you how to get healthcare, how is the healthcare system. So I thought I'm gonna make it because it might be like interesting to some of you, because I know it can be very hard to come to a different country and have no idea how everything is organized, especially from the health point of view. So guys, yeah, it's been almost 8 hours of waiting. You can see that my hand is shaking. So yeah, it's been a bit weird to wait for so long. Like, even in Moldova, which is the poorest country of Europe, I get a quicker medical service than here in Ireland, which is not a very poor country. It's a pretty rich country, so it's a bit strange for me, but what can I do? I have no choice, to be honest, at the moment. So I waited for about 8 hours. Luckily, there was a catering company which offered some food, so I got a cup of tea with a sandwich. It was like sandwich with butter and ham. Not the nicest thing, but I'm really hungry and I had to eat something, so at least I got some food. And yeah, I've been told that maybe I have to wait 1 or 2 more hours. So I don't know what to say. I'll keep you updated, but I hope it's gonna be less than 10 hours of wait. Probably because my case is not the worst case, like I'm not dying. Of course, doctors wouldn't pay too much attention to those people who aren't dying. They would probably focus on those who have serious problems, and whenever they have time, they can take us. So yeah, still waiting, and we'll keep you updated. Oh my god, so guys, I've been here for like over 12 hours. To be honest, I'm feeling much worse than I felt when I came to this emergency place. I don't know what to say, but like the healthcare system is absolutely terrible. I've heard it's really bad, but I never thought it's this bad. So guys, just to wrap up my experience in the hospital, so what happened was that I waited for 19 hours to get help. Luckily, there was nothing wrong with me. I mean, I was sick, of course, I got antibiotics, but everything was fine in the end, and I was really happy to feel much better. But yeah, waiting for 19 hours is really tough, really hard, and yeah, I suggest you not to get sick and be very careful if you are in a country where the medical system is not the best. And another time I actually injured my ankle, and what happened was that I could not even step on my foot, so I had to come back to the emergency department. And I actually waited for just 1 hour because we were not too busy, but I was charged €100 for that. And as I am a higher earner, I do not have a medical card, so I had to pay €100 for that. So yeah, that was not the nicest thing to do, but yeah, be very careful, do not injure anything, because waiting time is really long. I know people who had to wait for like 12 hours. I know people who had to bring their children to the emergency department and they could see like blood on the floor from drug addicts. So yeah, I've heard really bad stories, so make sure you are very careful with your health, especially in these kind of countries where the medical system is not the best. And if you want to learn more about Ireland, like for example, not only about the medical system, but about the taxes, about the banking system, about plenty of other things, then make sure to get my Moving to Ireland guide. And to get it, please make sure you send me a message on either LinkedIn or Instagram, and I'll let you know how you can get this guide, because it's a really good investment into your knowledge. So you will be able to get every information, everything about the country straight away in front of you, and it will save you a lot of time to do your research. And I hope you've learned something interesting from my video, and yeah, something helpful for yourself as well. And if you'd like to connect and to get to interact with me a bit more, then please subscribe, actually not subscribe, but follow my Instagram. I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description to this video, and I know that plenty of you would like to have a bit more conversation with me, and I'd like to conversate with you a bit more. Unfortunately, not often I manage to properly reply and have enough time to send replies and get involved into messages, just because there are a lot of things going on in life. And if you'd like to communicate a bit more, please let's connect then on Patreon, and you'll support me and my work and all my efforts. I would really appreciate you supporting me, and at the same time I'll be able to provide you with more information, to answer your questions, to communicate a bit more with you. And the link to my Patreon is in the description to this video. I know that many people actually told me that, oh my god, why would I subscribe to your Patreon? And like, why would I do it? You know, like it does not cost much, first of all, and secondly, you are supporting someone who is trying to help you. I know that there is loads of like stupid content online, and a lot of content about like cats and dogs, and about like things that actually have no value in life. Yes, it's just entertainment content, and people are donating like hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of euro to that. And I'm trying to make content to help people, to help improve your lives, to explain certain things to you, and in the end what happens is people actually question, like, why would I do that, you know? So this is how unfair this world is. So if you're not really smart, if you're not trying to help people, if you're doing crazy stupid things, then everyone will support you and will help you a lot. And if you're actually trying to make a change, if you're actually trying to bring help to people, what happens is that people are starting to question you and be like, oh my god, why would I do that? It's a bit unfair, to be honest, and yeah, it is what it is, so there is nothing I can do. But yeah, again, if you'd like to connect more and support more, the link to my Patreon or even my PayPal is in the description to this video. Cool, I will see you in the next video, and please make sure to give this one a like, again, to motivate me a bit more. And yeah, have a lovely time of the day, and I will see you very soon.